Oh, there we go. Impromptu live stream beginning. I'm just bouncing around. And I got my cat. Say hi, Shelly. Okay, go play. Just doing a little bit of promoting right now. I go live tonight. Boop. I see folks lurking. There we go. For some reason, it was set to top chat and not live chat. So now I see you. Hello, everybody. How y'all doing tonight? So if you can't tell by the title, tonight we have some pre-orders going live. Let me adjust my mic a little bit here. We got some pre-orders going live tonight, which are going to be the Super Saiyan Blue Goku Renewal. We have the SH Figuarts Ultraman Victory. We have the SH Figuarts Mewtwo. Bandai is redoing their Tamashii Stage Act 4 and 5 for humanoids and mechanics. They're doing a couple of other things too. I had a whole list up, which is pretty cool. Lots of good stuff. The Figma Gridman is getting a repaint before it even is set to come out. So that's really cool. It's a special repaint, whole bunch of cool stuff going up for pre-order. Yeah, we got the Chogokin going Mary for One Piece. We got the 6 God combination God Mars, whole bunch of cool stuff going up tonight. So, yeah. Have I seen the NECA 1962? Kitty again? Yes. Yes, I have. It's on pre-order. Are you going to pre-order Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta Goku Renewal? Yes. Reason being, even though I have the demoniacal fit hair sculpts, I feel like those are different enough. Let me fix my microphone real quick. I feel like it's not coming in well enough. Boop. Okay, so now you guys are going to see it. Oh, well. I feel like they are different enough and are warranted because they're actually from Bandai, and buying those figures will help reinforce the idea that, hey, we actually want these releases. So there's that. You should make it into Battle Cat like He-Man. Well, she is kind of a Battle Cat as is. Shelly's a little bit of a mischief maker, if you will. So there's that. So depending on how tonight goes, in terms of viewers, if you guys dig it, maybe we'll do another one when more Bandai orders go up, you know? Yeah. So with all of the pre-orders going up tonight, you guys pre-order anything new lately? We're just gonna have a nice casual conversation going on. Hello, Super Mario Zilla. Think is going to do better in the Godzilla figure game. Tough to say. Mostly due to the fact that it's impossible to say, because Bandai could knock it out of the park and we could get no quality control issues. It could happen, and then we could have NECA, where you're going to have to buy 5 Godzillas because bendy wire keeps popping through, so that's not good. Maybe they don't do Rodan and Ghidorah. You never know. You never know. I can't say what NECA will or won't do. To your question there, Danny. So there's that. So, you guys been watching the Gridman anime? It seems like it's pretty popular. I haven't seen it, really. Can I get some thoughts on that if you guys have? Question about, sorry, so Super Mario Zilla. Also, to answer that question, my most recent pre-order was the Mafex Venom. I really tried to stay away, but he pulled me in the rabbit hole. Gotta say that I think they are doing. Cat was playing with my hand. I think they're doing pretty well with some of their releases. So that's good to see that some folks are enjoying these releases a bit more. I gotta get a new mic stand. I really haven't jumped in. The one that's really got me half tempted is their Pennywise, but at the same time, it's kind of like I can spend close to $100 on their Pennywise and get a pretty good figure, which is, going to last a while. Accuracy, or I can drop that $100 on a couple of NECA figures, get basically all of the accessories, and treat them nice and hope they don't break. NECA is better for my wallet. Kaijumon54 says, yeah, I got to agree. You get, the $25, $30 releases, and that's always good. No harm, no foul there. The only thing is that in most cases, you get what you pay for, unfortunately, and you may have to go through a couple of them, like maybe, okay, here's one. I just today got the NECA movie Turtles. Let's see if it focuses in. Do we have this feature? There we go. And you can see the eyes on Donnie here, the only one that I opened so far. Pretty good. I'm bringing this up because I wanted to talk about these a little bit today. They are already all sold out. So when you have my Leo, who has one eye looking straight and the other eye looking off to the right, that's my right, and you can see your ears. One eye looking straight, one eye looking off to the right, and there are no replacements at the main GameStop warehouse. And my friend, who is a manager of a local GameStop, has to see if she can request a Leonardo from another store in the hopes that the eyes will be okay. You can't play with that, honey. That's not good. Have you heard of the Devilman Crybaby? Check it out on Netflix. It's still the most talkable anime of post 2018. Still waiting for a second season. Gonna be honest with you. I need a new mic stand to begin with. I have not, mostly because I do not have Netflix, and as a result of that, I have not seen the Godzilla anime trilogy, which that's going to be a future event here on the channel, I believe. Hello, Brandon. Just tuning in there. Brandon Joel. Any idea when Super Saiyan Blue Goku will be up for pre-order on BBTS? They are usually a couple days after the Japanese pre-orders go live. So Amazon kind of had a big no today, and they listed the Super Saiyan Blue Goku for pre-order. So they already have all of the information for setting pre-orders live. US MSRP is going to be $37.99. So I would say probably by Saturday they'll have it up. If anything, probably by the time you wake up on Friday tomorrow. So, just wait. I'll post it once it goes up. Kind of have to. All right, so I'm just checking around on social media real quick, seeing what's going on, who's doing what. Here's a good one. Here's a nice wholesome meme for you guys. I'm half shocked at Super Saiyan Blue Goku's MSRP, and half not. I kind of felt once I saw the Saiyan raised on Earth body being used that they were going to go for a cheaper price. But at the same time, I kind of thought, okay, so Vegeta comes with a couple of different faces. He comes with the Super Saiyan Godhead sculpt. So maybe with this one, they're going to spice it up a little bit. Maybe they'll give him the fusion hands for Goku and Vegeta. Maybe they'll do something else. No, it's just a Super Saiyan Blue renewal, which isn't a bad thing. It's not a bad thing. Where's my drink? Anytime, Brandon Joel. That's what it's for tonight. We are here to just kind of talk about some stuff that's going up for pre-order, some stuff that is going up for pre-order in about the next 50 minutes or so. And you can't play with that cord, kitty. Yeah, whatever you guys want to talk about, I guess. So the NECA King Goji. I want to kind of talk about that for a second because I have a feeling that that's going to kind of be a thing that repeats in a couple of different videos. I don't really know. I don't really know exactly how I feel about the figure. Something's off about the head, specifically when it closes its mouth. I don't think that looks all that right. But that being said, I really do think that they're on the right path moving forward for their Godzilla figures. And I really do think that now they will move more so into the budget monster arts territory, which is a fantastic thing. I don't mean that derogatory way at all, simply due to the fact that not everyone is going to be able to drop $100 on an import Godzilla figure. End of discussion. Now, if they are able to do figures at a good price point and make them, good in a nice presentable box, which they are able to do, GG 1954. Right now, I'm talking a little bit about the NECA 1962 Godzilla. Then they'll be in the right ballpark for a lot of different collectors, and I think that's a good thing. Whereas previously, they were not. I don't think they were perfectly in that ballpark, but I think having a cheaper version, that's great. That's great. I came here because I was looking for reviews. I got bored. I've got plenty of reviews. I got about 5 years worth. Kaijumon 54. Thank you. Thank you. No interrupting. GG 1954. And howdy, Ian Hansen. I hope Chris Hansen is doing well. All right. So something, I've seen a lot of talk about, on Twitter and whatnot. But I haven't exactly seen a whole lot about in my area, like on YouTube and whatnot, in my comments. I had talked about it for about 20 seconds. The Gridman anime. I'm guessing you guys haven't seen it. I'm guessing not. But there is the normal Figma that went up for pre-order. I believe it comes out in August. Could be wrong. And then it was either today or yesterday they announced a purple and blue repaint that I guess comes out with the Blu-ray and DVD. I don't know. I can't really read Japanese that well. I know I recognize a couple characters, but the way that the translations were working is that pre-order or sale is in February. But I'm like, they haven't even done production on the normal Figma yet. So why would they have the repaint out before they have the actual one out? It's weird to me. Bam Boom, you have seen it. GG 1954, you have seen it. All right. Yeah, that's generally speaking what I have heard, that it is pretty good. So I don't know. Maybe I'll give it a watch. Maybe I will give it a watch. Doing one quick share. Just sharing the live stream right now in the Super Articulated Kaiju Collector group on Facebook. If you are not there, definitely join up. If you're a fan of SH Monster Arts, Ultra Act, SH Figure Arts, and so forth. So it's a good group. How much is the NECA King Goji? Depends on where you get it. Hello, Ethan. Honestly, this is just kind of a chat. You know, I'm just kind of talking about what's been going on. You know, we got some pre-orders tonight. So the stream will end in about 40 minutes. We're going to go till about 1:50 a.m. Eastern time because pre-orders go live at 4 p.m. Japan time, which will be 2 a.m. my time. I have to pre-order and then go to bed. Kingdom Hearts 3. I have to take care of something real quick. I will be right back. But Brandon Joel, no, I have not. Please fill me in. Sorry about that. Her knocking at my back door. Okay. So, no, I have not heard about the quality control issues. If you know anything about it, let me know. Tell me what's going on. So, bam, boom. You were telling me the fights are CG though, so if you're not into that, it might be iffy. So they did that in the Broly movie, Dragon Ball Super Broly, where some of the fights were CGI, 3D, kind of weird. It was okay. You're in the Philippines and it's 2:15 p.m. Well, cool. You're pretty close to Japan time then. Ethan Dino 52. My thoughts on the Jack Pacific stuff. What are my thoughts? Well, I think it's a case of monkey see, monkey do, where they saw what Leonard had done. I gotta get a new mic stand. They saw what Leonard did for Kong Skull Island and for Rampage, and they took the box layout and the designs, and then what they did was they said, hey, let's make product that sort of matches that. So this way, Jimmy, who's been buying stuff or getting mommy to buy stuff for the last 2 years for these giant kaiju movies, hey, it's the same as what he's been buying so far. So throw it all together, even though for a fact it's not. Yeah, I think that's all it is. So I think that's pretty cool. Are they going to be super awesome, amazing? I think they're going to be pretty good. I think quality wise, I think it's a smart move making it also, what is that? Foot tall Godzilla to go with the previously released Mega George and Mega Kong from Leonard. So this way, you know, again, you can match up the lines and whatnot. So that's pretty good. Hello, boats. Honestly, this is something that I thought about doing. And I just kind of said, you know what, let's go ahead and do it. Let us go ahead and do it. Did you pre-order the NECA 1954 poster version? Yes, I did. I did pre-order that. Of course I would pre-order that. Why? Because even though I'm not the hugest, most biggest fan of NECA, I still hate myself. There you go. There you go. Any suggestions for first SH Monster Arts? I don't know. Maybe go with Godzilla 2019. If you hear rustling, my cat found a bag. So she's happy now. That's what I would do. That's what I would do. It's a nice cheap figure. Um, and it's a, it's sort of a retool from the 2014 design. So you can't go wrong. Comes with a beam effect. Thoughts on SHF Ginga? We really haven't seen a whole lot, right? Just kind of that silhouette with the blue parts lit up. So I'm gonna sell my Ultra Act. Yeah. My videos. I'm looking at something right now because I did a not good thing. I checked a box a while ago that I shouldn't have checked, realized I checked it, and now I have to uncheck it. There is no advanced settings. Great. Anyway, hoping for Ginga victory soon. Yep, that's probably going to happen. I mean, it just makes too much sense for them not to do it. Wait a minute. You know what I meant. It makes too much sense for them to do it. So they will do it. Yes. It's going to be all right. From Mirozilla. Ghidorah is going to be ultimate shelf killer. I had to clear a whole shelf for just the figure alone. Thoughts on that? I kind of feel like that one they really should not have done to scale, mostly because I don't know of anyone who trusts Bandai with wings, especially after the original King Ghidorah. Just like I had stories from people who I trust completely where they were woken up in the middle of the night because one of the wings of their King Ghidorah literally fell off while they were sleeping. So I don't know. I don't know. It depends. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see when it comes out. Oh, okay. After the live stream. Yeah, again, we're just gonna have to wait to see where it comes out. Thought I heard gravity with the wings. It sucks. Yeah, I mean, again, it is what it is. And a buddy of mine, for those of you who've maybe been around for a while, back during the import monster days, back in 2012, 2013, my buddy Justin, I think he went through 2 King Ghidorahs. That's awesome. What am I looking forward to seeing at Toy Fair? I have a feeling NECA is going to do more Pennywise stuff, more It stuff. So that's good. I actually really do like that. I think that's going to be cool. I'm looking forward to that. I'm hoping we get to see more Godzilla stuff from NECA. Wicked cool toys, which that's another thing I would like to bring up. They apparently have some really neat stuff that was not reported on from the London Toy Fair to show off, like a 12-inch Gyarados. Yeah. There's that. So I'm looking forward to that. Tamashii Nations, we're probably going to have another Dragon Ball prototype there. So I'm looking forward to that as well. World of Nintendo stuff, kind of like more of the same. Maybe NECA will have something pretty cool with aliens. I'm hoping we'll get to see like an ultimate big chap. I think that would be nice, but First time Goku went Super Saiyan Blue in the movie, his shirt ripped. You're talking about in Broly, right? He ripped his shirt off, though. Didn't he? If I remember correctly. I don't know. I'll have to watch it again. New Ghidorah. All right, so Haxorzilla. I'm gonna pretend that's how you pronounce your name. Kind of scared for the new Ghidorah. Kind of wish they would include an accessory with him crawling on his wings. I have a gut feeling that they're going to do another release. Well, that's going to be a thing, or maybe they'll do like a King of the Monsters accessory set where you can swap them out. Because logic tells me there's no way they're going to include the wings attached in the box. That just makes no sense to me. Oh. Hoping for them to show off the Wolf Predator at Toy Fair. Worried about the 2019 Monster Arts because of derp eyes. Hit or miss there. Hit or miss there. Yeah, again, for the King Ghidorah wings, that's just purely box size. And I have a feeling they don't do like drop tests like First Four Figures does, where they take the box and they just slam it down on the ground to see if they can break it. I have a feeling they don't do that. Who does good eyes on figures? So almost all of the other divisions of Bandai, the other lines from Tamashii Nations, really no issues with line eyes and their lines. Like I can think of questionable choices for face sculpts for Dragon Ball Figuarts. The eyes are fine. Max Factory, Good Smile Company, Figmas, Nendoroids, those are fine. When NECA feels like it, they do fine eyes. So, I mean, across the board, eyes are not that difficult to do. Jiren will be the next release after Goku, since he was shown back in October. I have a feeling we might get something in between. And then they'll do Jiren. And then they'll do Ultra Instinct Goku. Zamasu? Somewhere in there. Because they got to have a UI Goku in there. They have to. Because we know they have Zamasu. We don't know whether or not it's merged or normal. We know that because they showed that off to investors. What are your thoughts on the return of... So this is going to be something I'm actually going to address in a video real quick. Ethan Dino 52. They're actually not Bandai creation. That's just something that somebody saw on the box and they thought, oh, that's what it is, Bandai America. What are my thoughts on the return? Bandai America is kind of throwing a Hail Mary because they lost Power Rangers. And it's clear they are no longer the master license holder for Godzilla in the US. That is clear. So they're trying to get the most out of their money, right? And somebody in one of the Facebook groups said they got them and they were stamped 2018. So they were new. So Bandai is just simply trying to get as much money for them as they can. I think it's good for folks who want them. But, cool. Boats Can Fly. Zamasu was shown to investors, and that was included in the original string of tweets from Distribuidora and Mexico. Could be wrong on that name. I forget. Yeah, they essentially said it was only for investors and the like. What do you think of the Mononical Fit? The guys that make accessories. Yes, I have done a couple of reviews for them. Middle ground. I have the Frieza, Soldier, and Ginyu. They weren't that great. I gotta get around to reviewing them. I think they're good. But I really, really do think that there are a lot of collectors out there who've lost their water bottle like me. And think that they're super amazing and that the cooler that they're planning is going to be awesome. And Jace, and they're going to be all right. Is Ben America going to sink? Probably. SHMA 2019 is going to be worth the buy. I've heard that they're not going to do a repaint. Well, yes, boats. The UI Goku heads were terrible because the way that I think, so it's really Mad Marco, I guess, does it, Possessed Horse. And the way that they did it was they copied and molded the Awakening Goku faces. And when you do that, it's going to change in the process when you recast. Well, they just recasted it, but when he sculpted the hair, he must have just used the normal faces, like the legitimate faces. And then they used the bootleg face sculpts, so it doesn't really match up. Yeah. But yes, to go back, JSOL, not going to try that. _03. I've heard that they are not going to do a repaint, but the source is questionable. But I think there's one semi-spoiler repaint they could do, which at that point, I mean, you've got birth version and you've got 95. You make up your mind on that. So real quick, I mean, I don't know who isn't, at least. Is anyone going to get the SH Figure Arts Mewtwo Arts remix? Not D-Arts reissue? I think that might be pretty interesting because I'm still on the fence myself. We're getting down to the wire here. We got about half an hour left until pre-orders go live, unless they've set them live. Without me knowing, anyone going to be getting that one? That might be fun. I'm looking forward to it because if you go back and you look at the Figure Arts Charizard not reissue that they did. Yes, Boats. Victory does go up tonight. We're going to talk about him in a second. So going back to Charizard real quick, they fixed a lot of the small issues that the original D-Arts had. Like they improved the sturdiness of the tail joints. Mine really hasn't fallen off. They fixed the jaw sculpt, which is awesome. And the paint job looks nicer. So on this Mewtwo, I could imagine that they would fix the hands constantly falling off and the tail constantly falling apart. I don't know. Would that be worth another $50 plus shipping? Just maybe. The only thing is that it doesn't come with the Mew. And the one that I have comes with the Mew, the D-Arts Mewtwo. I don't know. I think it might be fun. I think it might be a good release. But then again, I don't know. It could just be schlock. Andrew. Yeah, I am. I started collecting long after D-Arts died. So, Andrew, if you did miss the boat, you don't necessarily have to wait for them to go back and revisit Venusaur. If you know where to look online, if you're okay with it not being official. That's all I'm going to say. Are you a Gremlins fan? Gotta be honest, I really haven't seen it that much, and folks around me who, I've been acquainted with haven't really been either. So I really haven't had any desire to really see it. I don't know. Maybe I should go back and take a look at it to give it a view, but we'll have to wait and see. I don't know. Maybe. I did see a couple of the Ultimate Gremlins, both Mogwai and the Stripe, I think it is, that NECA did, at a local FYE that's surprisingly not going out of business yet. I don't know what's up with that, but yeah. What are your hopes for the NECA 63 Godzilla? Let's get Toho to make that first. Do you think since it'll be a while since the release, a Super Saiyan Blue Goku would have more accessories like another head? No nostalgia grip, because they've already announced all of the accessories, and if they were to do any more, it would bump up the price. And I don't think they're going to try to do any other like deluxe version, simply because we had a dedicated release for Super Saiyan God a while back. And it wasn't even really that far back, so I know I'm busting your balls, Haxerzilla. Yes, but I've already talked about that. I think that the NECA 62 Godzilla is going to be pretty good. I don't think it's going to be over the top amazing, but I think this is really NECA's chance to I guess you might say, push forward and really give them the title of Discount Monster Arts, which is not a bad thing at all. Including a base form head for Gogeta was a weird choice. I think it's kind of what everyone else thinks, that they're pushing for a Fusion Reborn Gogeta at a later time where it's just going to be the Super Saiyan head. And at that point, it's just going to be weird if you have blue and normal and no base. So that would be the best way to do it. And what? He stays in his base form right after he fuses. He antagonizes Broly. And then that's it. He goes Super Saiyan. And then blue. And they didn't include the Super Saiyan head. So, what figures would you like to see, NECA? For NECA, I don't really have them set high up. On my Godzilla tier list, I just take whatever they give me. And even then, I kind of fight it. Am I getting the DF Kaioken Goku? I'm on the fence. I don't think it's worth $50 or $60. I am waiting for an eBay coupon. Then I'll think about it. Yep. Super Mario Zilla, you're echoing what I am saying. 74 because Tamashi isn't man enough to do it. Yes, boats can fly. I believe you on that one. The 74 Mecha Godzilla was okay, but then you realize it's about $95, and it's like, this is not okay. So maybe moving on over to the next topic real quick. For my realm, Ultraman Victory Figure Arts with a confirmation Ginga is coming. I don't know how I feel about it. Mostly because with the Ultra Act line, Ginga was... They teased a feature that never came to be. Because with Ginga, what they did was all of the blue parts on Ginga, right? You could remove them. Which suggests, oh, we're going to get parts so this way he can go green, purple, orange, yellow, the whole gambit. And they didn't do anything with it. What are they going to do this time around? Victory has the kaiju combinations. Kind of sort of like X. Are we going to get any kind of accessory sets for those guys? So will Ginga have an accessory set? Will Victory have an accessory set? Will X? Because those are kind of important. Can we get more armors? Can we get more kaiju weapons? I don't know. So boats can fly. I think it's because Ginga didn't sell so good. I don't know, because pre-orders initially sold out and then they went back up later on in the night when Ginga first went up for pre-order, the Ultra Act, that is. And then aftermarket kind of kicked in after it was released. I think the height was about $80. And then it kind of simmered back down. So I don't know. Maybe it's because Ultra Act was kind of on the way out at that point, and they just kind of started to do Tiga repaints and whatnot. And I don't know. We'll see. I just hope that you guys are happy with what's coming out for the Figure Arts Ultraman stuff. So Nostalgia Grip. In regards to the base form head for Gogeta, I think it's due to it being something that never happened before. And yeah, possible SDCC Gogeta Fusion Reborn version later on. I don't think that will happen just because they've never done a form locked to one region. With one exception that doesn't really count, being Super Saiyan Blue Vegito, because we all know it was on the 1.0 body. They're going to do a 2.0 because we got Zamasu coming. We've already had Black. We've had Trunks from Super. So if they do Fusion Reborn Gogeta, where he's Super Saiyan and he has orange instead of yellow, and they got to get it out there on the market. So chances are a web exclusive in the future. Yeah. What are your thoughts on the Pacific Rim anime? Do you think we'll get figures from it? Honestly, I can't say that I'm excited for anything more Pacific Rim coming down the line unless Del Toro is involved. Unless Guillermo del Toro is involved. Just because Uprising wasn't that great. It just flat out, I think now looking back on it, wasn't good. And I hate to do this, but the original is it. The original is it for me. I acknowledge that Uprising exists, but I'm never going to voluntarily watch it again and be like, I want to do this. Yeah. No. I mean, don't get me wrong. Self-deprecation is good every now and then, but self-torture? Yeah. Boats Can Fly. You did not watch it the whole time we were at G-Fest. You did not watch all of it. That's all I'll say. Will Bandai do better in 2019? I saw someone comment that. It's not on my screen anymore. Do better in 2019 for figure arts and monster arts? It's really tough to say. It feels like for some of the big releases coming up, they're taking we will sell more units at a lower price point. And that worries me because where are the corners going to be cut in the production? Are they going to cut quality control? Yes. And how much is it going to get cut? I don't know. Expecting the worst, hoping for the best. HP Studios, Figuarts Ella King, right there with you. The Ultra Act is pretty nice, but it is antiquated. And mine has a couple of loose joints, so I would like to get something new. Am I excited for NYTF? Yes. And that is actually good. I'm glad somebody brought that up again. We'll do another live stream, I think. I think this one's going relatively well once Toy Fair hits. But so I'm hoping to see some more Pennywise stuff from NECA. Maybe we'll see more Ninja Turtle stuff, which would be pretty cool because, I'd like something to go along with my movie toidles that I got today. So I think that would be nice. And that would be cool. I think we'll see another Dragon Ball character there at Toy Fair. So yay. And also, I would really like to see what more Jurassic World stuff we're going to get because they did show off the Indominus Rex. For those of you who did not catch it, I guess at a Hong Kong trade show, we got to see the Indominus Rex. And it looked great. And maybe we'll see news about a Spinosaurus repaint. Who knows? I think that would be really cool. I think that would be really nice to see. Had to jump tabs for a second. Okay. Engineering suffers, at least for Tamashi's budget, Rider figures. Yeah, for Kamen Rider, I'm not super involved and invested in Kamen Rider. But I've noticed improvements over the years. Paul London, will we ever see any GT characters in the SH Figuarts line? I want Super Saiyan 4 Goku, Vegeta, Gogeta. I would like to see Omega Shenron, Nova Shenron. Give me baby Vegeta, and that would be it. That's all I need. I mean, I know it's a decent list, but I mean, what else do we really need? I mean, don't need GT Cell or Frieza. We could get Super 17, but I don't know. That kind of conflicts with the 17 from it conflicts with the 17 from Super. Yeah. Kaijumon 54. Is there any way I can get the NECA Ninja Turtles? Depends. Randy hinted they were going to do a reissue in some way for the cartoon turtles at Target at some point in the future. But these guys know. I have a manager friend who works at GameStop who has told me, because I have a Leonardo with messed up eyes. One eye is looking straight, the other is looking off to the right side, I believe it is. She cannot order me another one from their main warehouse. Can't even get it in for stock. But she can probably hunt down another store which may have extras. So, yeah. Maybe they'll do a restock. Who knows? Because, I mean, these things sold like hotcakes. So, who knows? And that would be up to GameStop if they want to do more. With precedent from what Randy has said for the I Heart Dairy Pennywise. Ethan Dino 52, do you plan on doing any more Mattel Jurassic toy reviews? I'm kind of on the fence. I kind of want to get the Spinosaurus, but at the same time, I don't. I kind of want to get the Indominus Rex, but I kind of don't. I kind of want to get that T-Rex with the baby set, but I kind of don't. Mostly because of money and space. You know, running out of space and money. Yeah, you know, I'm an adult. I got things to do. So, I don't know. Maybe not. It depends on what they have. I'm mostly moving towards stuff like the V-Rex that I reviewed. Like, I have both Killer Queens on pre-order. There is a not Indominus Rex that is from some Chinese company that I really have not heard of before that is up for pre-order on eBay. Some folks have already gotten it. I'm waiting for an eBay coupon because I don't think it's worth $80. So I think that's more so where I'm headed with my dinosaur figures. Indoraptor was kind of a one-off, kind of not. It depends. We'll have to see on that. All right. These probably won't sell well, but I think it would be so cool if we got monster arts for the Ray Harryhausen monsters. I agree. I think there's some potential there. I do think there's some potential there. Isn't GET an alternative reality at this point? Maybe from Nostalgia Trip 1. I think I called you Nostalgia Grip earlier. I apologize for that if I did. Could be. I mean, honestly, here's something that I think that they should have done. They kind of did this in Heroes. They totally should have made that a different universe. And as a side note, I think it would have been really cool if Goku Black was Goku if he never bonked his head as a pure Saiyan from a different universe who managed to cross boundaries into the main universe and then go from there instead of just being, we got to get Trunks back in. I don't know. That's just me. Do you think the SH Figure Arts Broly will have restricted movement since he is so jacked? Kaijumon 54. Check out my review of the original Brolys. I've got the original, and then I've got the first SDCC repaint. The other one was a tour repaint. I know, no need to correct me. No, honestly, the only thing that's going to worry me about articulation is going to be Ba's ear. That's it. And even then, I'm hearing that it's like vinyl-ish. So we're good there. Hextrazilla, I have a tiny room and one shelf. No idea where I'm going to put Ghidorah. Benda, no. Get creative. Maybe get another shelf. Yeah. I don't like the new Broly's mega feet. Yeah, the feet are a bit too big, but that's okay. Super Mario Zilla, I can't picture Tamashi ever approaching the to GT territory. I know they made the Super Saiyan 4 Goku Proto, but that thing just disappeared like the shirtless Nappa prototype we saw years ago. Who knows? Maybe they just threw it back in the vault because Super is so gung-ho right now, and they know that that's the well that they need to tap to really get the money. Who knows? I mean, they could come back to it. The way that I see things with Bandai is, look at it this way. The original normal Goku, I believe 4 years. Master Asia was 5. So anything's possible. Anything is possible with this company. And then Figma Archer. Give it time. Give it time. Anything's possible. Do you hate SH Monster Art Shin? It's not a good figure, but it's got some redeeming qualities. It's like a 6 out of 10. It's about. Might get a shelf dedicated to King Ghidorah. Maybe a good idea. Just make sure it's reinforced. Shin did get 1 reissue. All right, so we've been going for about 50 minutes now. We're at 1:48 a.m. my time. And because internet can be a little bit spotty, I want to make sure that I get my pre-orders in, and we'll have 10 minutes, right? We got 10 minutes for all the pre-orders you want to get. So right now, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to get to my preferred import website. Go to yours if you're looking to get them. And I can say I am going to go for the Figuarts Mewtwo, Victory, and Goku. My only 3 tonight. Hoping I get them. Probably gonna go Ami with this. Probably gonna keep a couple other sites open just in case we get a sellout. But yeah. So real quick, there were last couple questions. Will Bandai do a Monster Arts 2020 Kong? We'll have to wait and see. Other dinosaur figures outside of Reborn dinosaurs, maybe. Kind of touched on that. Your thoughts? Doesn't the base form Yellow Eyes Broly Super Saiyan form minus the tails? I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. All right, guys. It's 1:50. 10 minutes. Pre-orders go live. And that is going to be the stream. So thank you guys so much for joining in. I think this takes a good place for a Figure Friday, right? We got a nice little stream. Admittedly, it was impromptu, but it is what it is. So this is going to be the end. You guys get some sleep wherever you may need it. And be on the lookout for some new videos going up, okay? All right. There will be another stream. I want to try to make this a regular thing on pre-order nights, maybe an hour, 2 hours before pre-orders go up. Okay? All right. Take care. Sleep well. One last time. Let's get a look at her. Okay. All right, guys. Good luck to those of you who are going to pre-order. I'll catch you next time. End stream.